Hi there and welcome back, and ladies and gentlemen, it is time to begin the application process for our bassist. Yes, it is time for you to put in the comments below this video before we start talking about other stuff, the bass guitarist who you want to be in our quote-unquote perfect band that we're trying to make as a community. And wow, it has been fun so far. So let's have a quick recap of where we're going, because after a very tightly fought battle for rhythm guitarist, not only did Konami from band-maid beat out Miku, the rhythm guitarist of band-maid, but then she got the same number of votes as Hazuki from Nemophila, and then it had to go down to a poll to pick who was going to win in that tiebreaker. And you know, I was surprised, after nearly 80 votes, there was only a couple of percent in it, and just about Konami won. However, we might still not get Konami in the final band, because remember, we have to have a tiebreaker. We've now already got Akane won the just try and pronounce names right. It's really weird. I should know it. I've been in Japan long enough. Akane won the drummer round. Konami won the rhythm guitarist round, which means at very least, if no other band member wins another round, which they're gonna, aren't they? But we're definitely going to have at least a tiebreaker between Akane and Konami, which means one of them are going out, and beneath both of them in second position in both of their rounds was a Nemophila member. Now, if both of them get knocked out, both the band-maid members get knocked out of both those positions, and I don't know, maybe Misa wins the band-maid final vote for bass or something, then we can have a tiebreaker between the two Nemophila members, and you know, maybe there's another Nemophila member and maybe they get knocked out, and it could be so many results to this still. So be strategic about who you pick. Be strategic about who you vote for, and remember, just because they don't win their heat doesn't mean they won't get into the final lineup, because only one representative from any given band or act can make it into the final lineup of our perfect band. I know you guys just want it to be band-maid, although interestingly enough, if you just wanted the perfect band to be band-maid, you still voted Miku out. There's a lot of people who are going to have angry pigeons outside of their windows this week. I'm just letting you know that in advance. Still, nonetheless, I'm really interested to see who you guys put forward for the role of the bassist. There are so many great bassists out there. This is going to be really interesting. Of course, bassists who can sing backing vocals are always very useful, so do consider that. Extra skills for any member are always very important, but as bassists are pretty much important for every single song, I think that there's probably the best extra skill you can have is a bassist who is capable of singing. You might have a bassist who sometimes lays down their bass lines on, maybe does it on keyboard as well. You get some keyboard bass lines as well. Let's think of a bassist who is diverse, can do all different things. Maybe they can play different styles. A bassist who really knows how to be the core pin of a band, because remember, bass is what ties together the rhythm and the melody. It's the central glue in the middle of your band. We need a solid bassist. So, I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Remember, this is the application phase. You're just putting the names in, but if you don't put the name in here, you can't vote for them later. We're still getting people voting for names that are not on the list. If you didn't put them forward, that's your fault. Each person can put forward one name, but when obviously we get around to the voting, you'll be able to vote for more than one person. But let's see which names go in. Let's see how quickly someone puts in Misa's name. Misa's definitely going to be in this, I'm sure. Then we will start the voting process as usual on the YouTube community page. Of course, if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel so that you can see when these posts come up. Yes, what an interesting way for me to drive YouTube stats. Still, subscribe, just so you know what's going on. And then after the bassist, obviously we'll move on to more members. So I'm really looking forward to seeing who gets their application put in, who wins, and where this band is going, because it's going to be really fun. Remember, on top of this, we've still got to vote for a lead guitarist, a singer, a keyboard player. We're also going to have votes for what the band name should be. We're going to use AI to generate album covers based on what the band name will be, and then you guys will be able to vote on the ones that you want from that. There is so much left to do. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. Thank you so much for all being very involved in this. We had so many people put forward their thoughts, and most of all, just like the fact that everyone's have fun with this. This is all about having fun. Yes, it's not going to be a perfect band. It's just good fun, and I really appreciate the good feeling that everyone's given to this. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you put forward, and until I join you for the comments and votes, for now, ciao, ciao.